Hey yo, question of the video. What's your top 3 Halo characters of all time? Leave them down in the comments below. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy WandaXCJ and welcome back to a new Halo Infinite or Road to Halo Infinite video. And this one is going to be a quick update for you guys. So yesterday, I believe it was, yesterday we got a new Inside Infinite for September 2021. And if you've been in the Halo sphere already, then obviously you know all the big stuff already. But if not, just going to give you a quick rundown of what's going on and one or two major talking points that I had about the video. So already, if you didn't know, there's going to be a new Halo Infinite flight coming up this weekend. And actually, on top of that, there's going to be 2 weekends worth of flighting coming up back to back. So weekend one is going to run from September 23rd to September 27th, and weekend 2 is going to follow it up next weekend from Thursday, September 30th to Sunday, October the 3rd. And within both of those weekends, we're going to get a mix of 2 Halo multiplayer experiences. Mainly the big one this time around is the BTB experience, which they talked about pretty much throughout the entire article. I'll leave it linked in the description if I'm not lazy. But pretty much the whole Inside Infinite talks about the making of Big Team Battle and going in depth with some of the developers and how they feel about it, and you know, all the oohs and ahs and what they've been working on and things like that. I won't really go over the whole entire thing, just touch over some key points for you here, but the majority of this article is them talking about Big Team Battle and the creation of it and what they're looking forward to for this weekend's flight. They're only going to have specific matchmaking periods available to test the servers out for the flights. So for the first weekend, it's going to run from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. PT time. You can look up your own little chicken mess because I don't know them off the top of my head. And then it's going to go from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And that's for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's for, yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then for weekend 2, it's going to be the same times as well. So that 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and that 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. window. This is again so they can test out the servers, you know, get a feel for everything. But that's going to be your playtime window gap for those playtime experiences. Now, the main talking point that I wanted to talk about in this video was the progression system. And it kind of confirmed a lot of the fears that a lot of people had. So in the Inside Infinite article, under the player progression tab, it says, at launch, Halo Infinite will feature one primary progression path for players, which is tied to a seasonal battle pass. The pass, which includes avenues for both premium and free unlocks, will offer a large array of cosmetic items along with a few customizable, along with a few consumables which are unlocked by earning XP via the completion of challenges. Now, a lot of people were very worried about this because, as many of you know, Halo is pretty much known for a large in-depth progression system. You can go back to Halo 3 with their 1 through 50 progression system, Halo Reach with their recruit to, I think it's Inheritor system, even Halo 5 with its SR1 to its SR152 system. And to not really see that come, even though they say it's at launch, which has been something that's been really plaguing 343 and Halo Infinite, is a lot of things that's not going to be here at launch, but they might bring in later, a few months down the line or something like that. And for the player progression, they said they were looking into other incremental progression systems similar to the earnings of SR52 and Halo 5 Guardians, but we're looking forward to continuing to involve these experiences in the future seasons post-launch. So again, doesn't really confirm that it's coming, but it's definitely going to be something that's not going to be here at launch. For me, that makes me feel a little worried because it makes it feel like the only way to really get something out of Halo Infinite, even though the battle passes don't expire, you're only ranking up the battle passes, and then that's pretty much it. And that kind of is like, well, what do I get to show from that? Yeah, I get armor and I get stuff like that, but like, what's my rank? Like, come on now, like, am I the only one that's thinking like this? Like, no warrant officers, no field generals, no brigadier generals, no field marshals, you know, the good old days of having a rank next to your name, showing everybody how badass you was, you know. I'm just saying, seeing Inheritor, or what was the other one? I don't even remember. That was like the big one. It was Inheritor or something else. I want to say like, hold on. Yeah, there it goes. You had like Inheritor, Reclaimer, Forerunner, Nova, Eclipse, Noble, Mythic, Legend. Like, If you see that in the lobby, you was like, man, that dude put some hours into the game. He put some hours, you know. That was sick. They all had their nice little symbols with it too. Like, just something outside of that battle pass progression system to show you, like, show you and show other players how much time and dedication you put into the game. I think should really go without saying for this style of game. So I am a little disappointed to see that something like that's not going to be coming at launch, and we're just going to be able to rank up the season pass, and that's pretty much it. So I really hope we do see it. I'm very hopeful that we probably will, but it is very disappointing that that's not coming at launch. Then they do go on to talk about the challenges. They go on to talk about how we're going to get daily and weekly challenges. Daily challenges is pretty much going to be, I think it's pretty much going to kind of like simulate that, like, per game XP, but not really. It's going to be in the form of a challenge. So like, play 2 games, play 3 games, play a game, things like that, and you'll get XP for it. And then you'll have weekly challenges, which they say, this is a little disappointing for me, because if you have seen some of my other content, I make weekly challenge videos for Apex Legends, and I was hoping that I could do something similar to this with Halo Infinite. But here it says, each week players will be randomly assigned approximately 20 weekly challenges, exact number not quite finalized for launch, out of a total pool of several hundred potential options. So pretty much almost a max of 20. I'm thinking maybe like 15, 14, somewhere along those lines. We'll get that many challenges per week, and each of those challenges will probably be specific for that character. So there might be some overlap, but probably won't be expecting any weekly challenge videos from me on Halo Infinite. Maybe how to do them, but not like a week by week thing. Kind of unfortunate. But they also go on to say, after the weekly challenges, when a player has completed all their designated weekly challenges, a final ultimate challenge, referred to as a capstone challenge, which I think we saw in the tech preview, yeah, becomes available, which is the same for every player each week. So I will do a video on that. Completing the weekly ultimate challenge will grant you a unique weekly ultimate reward, such as a coding or an emblem. Pretty cool. And then they go to show us like some sample weekly challenges that we might get. I'm not going to read them all off here, but you can gladly pause the video if you want and look at it. And then, yeah, they pretty much go on to talk about daily challenges, challenge swaps, how you're going to get rewards. And then they go on to talk about more like dev interviews and things like that. But that was pretty much what I wanted to talk about. So we're going to have 2 flight weekends for the next flight. Pretty much September 27th to October 3rd is going to be like all Halo, so get yourself in the gear for that. If you found the video helpful at all, please sort of leave a like on it. If you want me to go more in depth and like do longer videos going over everything that's happening inside the articles, then be sure to leave a comment down below on it. And if you want more Halo Infinite and Halo content, then be sure to kick it off right here by hitting that big red subscribe button down below for your boy, so you don't miss any Halo news or Halo updates, Halo gameplay videos, things like that, because I'm going to be doing it, especially when Halo Infinite drops. Let's get it popping. It's been your boy Windex CJ. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, Spartans.